6 manipulative hacks that 95% of people learn too late. 1. Confusing people is always the best strategy. If someone insults you, pause for a second and look at them and say, "Are you okay?" Works every time. 2. If you think someone is lying, look at their eyes and don't say anything. 3. If you're in an argument, keep your voice calm. It'll give them the impression that you're winning the argument. 4. Good posture increases confidence. Spread your body out and take up more space. It'll lead to increased confidence. 5. Open with, "I need your help." People don't like the guilt of not helping someone out. When asking for a favor from someone, begin your request by saying, "I need your help." It greatly increases your chances of getting that favor done. 6. If you want someone to agree with you, nod while you talk. This gets the other person to nod too, and they begin to subconsciously think they agree with you. These are some of the manipulative hacks that most people don't know until it's too late. They can help you confuse, persuade, or dominate others, but they can also backfire or be immoral. Use them sparingly and responsibly. Don't manipulate anyone. When someone asks you a question and you don't want to answer it, here's the manipulation technique you can use. It's called the false answer technique, and it simply involves asking yourself a question and answering it to give the impression that you've responded to the person's question. Let me give you a very simple example. Let's say I'm talking to someone and they ask me if I cheated on my girlfriend. Instead of answering yes or no, knowing that the answer would embarrass me and put me in an uncomfortable position if I did cheat, I would say to the person, "If you're suggesting that I'm a cheater, I'm not a cheater, so the answer is no." In this case, there are two types of people. The first type may not realize what I'm doing and will continue talking. The second type may be suspicious, and to prevent them from realizing that I didn't actually answer their question and pointing it out, I would immediately ask them a question that diverts the conversation away from the topic. I would say something like, "But wait, what are you really trying to say here? Does that mean you don't trust me in some way? So what does our friendship rely on if you don't trust me?" As you can see, I divert the conversation from the main point, making them justify themselves. By repeatedly shifting the focus, I ensure the original question is forgotten. This approach helps in situations where you don't want to answer a question. Ask another question and answer it yourself. If they don't realize, continue the discussion. If they catch on, redirect with an awkward question. This technique is lethal. How to make all girls obsessed with you. I had to learn that on the hard way. If you always run after girls, they won't be interested in you because they are sure that they can have you anyway. These girls have a bunch of men who pine for them, and thus they can choose who to take. You must instead become the one who choose. You must make the girls like it's very hard to get you, and thus they have to try hard for it because people always want to have rare things, expensive things, things that aren't easy to get. So first, you have to make yourself important. You have to act like you have the biggest value among all. Now some girls who are not as attractive will try to chase you. Then, you must tell them that you'd really like to have a relationship with them, but you simply can't. Either you say she deserves someone better, or you say you are so busy you have no time for a relationship. This will lead to them wanting you 50 times more and increase your value limitless. After that, the attractive girls will come too and try to chase you. But you must continue applying the trick until all the girls are addicted to you. Then, you can do anything. Create obsession for yourself with your crush. Use this technique. I will tell you about a very powerful and easy to implement tool, the art of insinuation. This technique will allow you to stay in the mind of your target, and as you know, in seduction, the time spent in someone else's mind is crucial to ensure you gain their favor. And it's quite simple. During a casual conversation, you are going to prepare to say something to your target, for example, "I'm not sure if it's a good idea to tell you, but, never mind." Just with this sentence, you have created something intriguing. The person will constantly think about what you wanted to say, and it will linger in their mind. Subconsciously, they will start thinking about you. What did he want to say that was so important? Why did he hold back? Do we have feelings? Do they feel nothing? All these questions are conducive to what you are trying to establish between you and she. The more they ponder such questions, the better it will be for you. That's why mastering the art of insinuation is absolutely essential.